out here with the cows today to talk about the scale. I think it's appropriate since so many of us think that we have a close affinity with cows when we weigh ourselves. This whole weighing myself every day thing is a double-edged sword. On a day when I'm down, I'm like, yeah, I barely even did anything to deserve that. Woohoo! But on a day where I really gave her gusto, like yesterday, I really felt like the scale should reflect the magnificence of that decision. It did not. I was only down 0.4 of a pound this morning, and I feel like I should have been down like 5. I feel like the scale does not appropriately reward us. Sometimes it over-rewards, and sometimes it under-rewards. Still not a fan of the GD scale. Me and the cows agree. Look, you see them getting on a scale anytime soon? Mm-mm. Also, can I just say that the reality of portion sizes is depressing. If you're used to eating copious amounts of food, I mean, watching portion sizes is a rude wake-up call. The only bonus is that yesterday, when I tried to eat the fruits or the vegetables and tofu dip, I didn't monitor the quantity of vegetables because heck, it's vegetables. And I actually felt full for hours from sugar snap peas, carrot sticks, and some tofu dip mixed with cashew red pepper dip. Together, they're phenomenal. And I was good. I think it was like 200 calories of vegetables and dip, and it carried me for hours. So I guess it's just a mindset shift. It's like you think you want crackers or chips or bread, but really, you just want vegetables and dip. We're nerding out, Kev.
We're totally nerding out. We're a couple of nerds.
The moment I see organic, I'll admit, I'm like, bam! Healthy! No. There is the 28-gram portion size for the cost of 140 calories. That's gonna be about 4 mouth grabs, and I'm already at 140 calories. This is the epitome of Janelle restraint. I was out on the road and I just kept eating them and eating them. I had packing tape in my vehicle. I just friggin' wrapped it around there. No more for you! You're cut off. And then the next day, oh, I bought me another bag. Because I didn't have that one with me. I'm not gonna lie, I have a love affair going on with this chicken salad from Costco. It's delicious. Cool little trick I learned is washing and chopping romaine lettuce, drying it thoroughly, like wrapped up in a tea towel, and then separating it in a container like this. So there's layers and layers of romaine here, and then a piece of paper towel in between, and so on and so forth. There's multiple layers you can see in the container here. My lettuce lasts forever this way. With sprouts, same thing. I bring them home from their little plastic package and I put them in one of these containers, also with paper towel underneath and paper towel above, and they stay crisp and vibrant for eons. So I'm gonna make my salad now. So how was your week?
My week on the scale was pretty stagnant. I maybe fluctuated half a pound up or down. I wasn't focused on any weight loss journey or anything because of all the house repairs, bike repairs, van repairs. I was distracted.
He was being an adult.
Adulting sucks.
It's very distracting.
It is. Life gets in the way of
It really does. Like, why can't it all just be a party? I don't really understand.
Somebody wrote the rules wrong.
They did. So you weighed yourself every morning and it was like the same all the time?
Up and down half a pound.
All right. Well, for me, similar. I had like this big drop, which I think affected my weigh-in last week. And I was back up like, I don't know, 2 pounds, then down a pound, and so on and so forth.
There must have been a reactive food in there somewhere that you ate that helped.
I do believe.
Can you remember what it was?
Yeah, no, I cannot.
Too bad.
No, I cannot. The Noom thing is still trucking along, and I'm days away from putting down money for an 8-month program. I think I'm gonna do it because I do think it keeps me accountable in a way that I wouldn't be otherwise. I think it's just whatever works to keep you motivated, and it works for me. I mean, I don't want to eat 1,200 calories a day, and I don't really want to eat low-fat things that are full of sugar. These are some of the things that they recommend or that are part of their program. So I just I'm like rebellious, and I kind of just make it up as I go. But the guidelines are there, and I appreciate that. Why are you wiggling? Do you have to pee?
Yes. Janelle's sitting on pillows.
They're called 2 butt cheeks. I'm always taller than anyone I know when I'm sitting down. Maybe that'll change one day.
Maybe. Hope not.
Okay, so we got our blood work results back. I'm just gonna brag for a minute here.
What was that?
I am the picture of health. I know I'm not the picture of health, but I am the picture of health according to blood work. I have no signs of diabetes, my cholesterol. He said it couldn't be any better. He legit said that. He's like, basically, you couldn't get your cholesterol levels any better.
Which is mind-boggling.
But I do have a teensy bit of low iron, so I'm on an iron supplement for a month to see how that goes. But otherwise, I got me an A+.
I don't know if I mentioned it or if anybody knows, but I do have high blood sugar, so type 2 diabetic, and hypertension, which means high blood pressure, which I'm also on meds for both. The only thing he brought up to me in my blood test was my good cholesterol isn't high enough. So I have to do more exercise. I'm supposed to eat fish at least twice a day and or take a omega-3 supplement.
One day, we hope to get him off medications 100%.
It would be nice.
Bye-bye.
Pills suck.
All the pills, bye-bye to all the pills.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Except for the pills that make me smart. I have to keep taking those, or else.
They don't work. Well, this is just a sidebar, but there is a definite perk to having extra padding. If you're honest, you can't tell there's a phone right here, and you can't tell there's keys right here. I wish it was different, but it's the truth. I don't suck it in for a second there. Can you tell now? Still no? Shit. I just tuck them in wherever I find a warm little space to hide them. We want to set goals for next week. So, what's yours?
I don't know. I can get up in the morning.
My challenge for myself is going to be to exercise every day, like log exercise. So whether it's like a walk with 30 minutes of elevated heart rate, or if it's a hike or whatever, I'll show proof in my Fitbit app. Normally I average 3 to 5 days of 7 where I actually go out and have like a planned form of exercise. So that's my goal. 7 out of 7 days of exercise. What about you, Kev?
I'm going to go for a jog 3 days this week. Because my stamina isn't very good. I'm gonna start off with something really small, like half a kilometer. See how my knees feel and see if I.
You do have a sexy jog.
All the sweat pouring down my head.
You might as well flaunt it to the neighborhood.
Big armpit sweatbands.
That never happens.
Okay, well, it might.